Undercard tonight with Tony Hirsch.
That's right.
Fighting Jose Celaya.
Oh yes. Celaya's got knocked out. Team Hirsch.
It was my privilege, my honor to fight in Jerry Hoffman's undercards and
Main event too.
Headlining most of them, and you know. Hopefully one day Jerry Hoffman can bring him back, but you know, I had a great experience out there.
Yeah, and you go back to when you were 11, 12 years old watching the fights in Santa Cruz.
I was only about 11, 12 years old back in '94. I was watching Shane Mosley knocked out some guy with a body shot, and then right after that, I kept going to shows in Monterey for a long time, watching Dan Lujan, Jose Garcia, so many names, James Page. I mean, the list was on and on. And then, about 5 years later, then I was headlining there as a co-main event first. I was only 18 years old, and man, I can't wait to get back.
Well, you got a big show in store for you tonight. Tony Hirsch is ready for you.
Oh, I know he is. You know, Tony Hirsch, you know, I respect him as a fighter. He's in shape.
Introductions by the horrendous ring announcer here in Oakland for Celaya versus Tony Hirsch. Oakland versus Salinas. Well, I got to ask you, Jose Celaya, if you had a do-over, what would be the move that you would or wouldn't have made in your career?
I'm not sure what do you mean.
Well, I would think the first thing that would come to mind would be leaving the Garcias.
Well, you know, Garcia Boxing, they're great people. I love them. Max and Kathy, Sam, Melissa, they're great. You know, I had the opportunity to come back and work with them for the Chavez fight, and you know, the only thing that matters to me is that, you know, we talk again, and yeah, they're great people, man. Can't say anything bad about them.
But where would your career have been if you stayed with them instead of went for the money?
Who knows? You know, things happen in life. Everything happens for a reason. Hey, man. Things happen, you know what I'm saying?
But would you do a do-over if you could?
All I can say is that things happen in life. Garcia Boxing is a great family. They have the community.
But would you have made that move? Would you have made that move if you were mature now then as you are now?
I'm not sure. Like I said, things happen in life, Jerry. And like I said, man, Garcia Boxing, they're a great family. They help me out a lot. And you know, we talk, man. That's what matters. Because, you know, Max, you know, me and Max were real close at one point, and we were friends, man. We were best friends, and Max was there for me when I needed somebody, some comfort, and I was real young. I mean,
but you left him.
He encouraged me. You know, we all make mistakes in life. Things
So you
happen.
regard it as a mistake then?
Things happen in life. Everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean, Jerry? But who knows? You know, you never know. In the future.
The ring announcer, whoever he may be, is an absolute joke, bastardizing the decision, unable to articulate what happened in the fight, and cannot still announce what will be a unanimous decision in favor of Tony Hirsch. We're hurt real bad, man, when you left the team that brought you up, and that's why I'm asking those questions.
You know what, man? I said, man, Garcia Boxing is a great family. You know, what meant to me the most is that, you know, me, Max, and Kathy got the chance to connect in a certain way.
So you never think about what might have been if you stayed with them?
You know, yeah, of course, you know, things go through your head, you never know, but at the moment, it was, you know, things happen, you know, we fight, arguments, and this and that, and, you know, things just didn't work out, but like I said, man, that family really helped me out so much.